Now we need some pliers, preferably long ones. No we don't. So we don't need to worry about that for the moment. What we now need to do is put this craft knife together. If you are a minor, it will be best to either ask permission from your parents or ask a parent to help you on this next bit, because this bit's dangerous. This is incredibly sharp, and I should know I've accidentally cut myself many times, so try not to kill yourself with it. So around the edge of this bit, there is just glue. Now, it doesn't matter what type of pony you get, it doesn't matter what shop you get it from. The variety of, the amount of glue that could be in this pony varies. Literally, I've had rainbow dashes that I've picked up and had barely any glue around it and simply needed a slice around. Other ones have had so much glue in, repair work had to be done afterwards. So, we are now going to slice and just literally poke the knife straight in like that and do it carefully. Little bit of time, you're just teasing it in. Don't slice it in. This is a recipe for not only getting your thumb, as you can see my thumb's quite close to the knife, but it's also a way that you will accidentally slice your pony. If you do accidentally break it, do not worry, I will be doing a tutorial on how to fix broken sliced ponies in the future. And depending on how this one goes, this one may even feature in it. It feels like there is a lot of glue in here. The front half is usually the bit that has a lot of glue in. And this is particularly why you need to be careful so just go around there. Try and point the craft knife towards the neck joint. That means that if you do push it in a little bit too far, it has more chance of hitting the neck joint, which won't be visible. So, now that we've got the body of the pony, we need some long nose pliers. You can usually pick these up from, well, you can easily get them from eBay actually. I got these from eBay. These are literally just jeweler's pliers. They've been used quite a bit, so they've now been demoted to neck joint remover. All you do is you hold the pony, you hold the ball, and you just move it. You're not pulling the neck joint out, you're literally just seeing where the glue is attached. So there's still quite a lot of glue on here, so we need to go around again. But hopefully you have teased enough to be able to get the craft knife in a little bit further. You saw it back and forth a little bit. You see there, I have accidentally cut the neck there. That's, I'll show you how to fix later on. You do not need to worry about that. All cuts are fixable unless you accidentally literally cut an entire slice out, which you shouldn't really if you're careful enough. Oops. So what I'm doing now is holding the pony's body in one hand, the neck joint near my thumb. I'm using the needle nose pliers to place it underneath the neck joint and squeezing as tightly as possible. I'm then bending them down, so if you look, I'm bending them down like that. Make sure you don't lose grip on the pony. I'm then grabbing it with not only my thumb but my little finger as well, and it should theoretically stay together. And then I'm going to cut this little bit here. There you go, so that's now free. So now we're going to use it on this bit as well. Just turn the pony round, again grab it with as much as your hand as possible. It does help if you're double jointed like me. But oops, accidentally let loose of the needle nose pliers. But so now you can see that is now moving, which means that that back bit is now done. That will now come out, so we can ignore that bit now. Moving around to the side, this bit's going to be a little bit more tricky. Now we need to work our way around the rest of the neck of the pony, and I'm going to move these pliers down and hold on to them with my hand as before, and just try and tease some of this plastic off one little bit at a time. When you pull it, you will then see that the neck joint actually does start to move. Now there's still some more to get down here somewhere. I don't know whereabouts it is. This is the only trouble. You can try and use nail varnish remover, however I haven't actually found that it helps that much. Don't worry too much if you accidentally scrape up the neck joint, doesn't matter. It won't be visible anyway once you're done. So this is the bit where you come around this side, and there's a little bit down here. This is where you can start actually scraping it, because there usually is just literally little teeny weeny bits, oopsie daisy, teeny weeny little bits of glue, and this is likely where you'll go and attack the pony's neck like there's no tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so if you see here, you can start to see the base of the neck joint. There's a little bit of glue there, so I'm just going to cut that bit free, and now you can see it's starting to actually come out. It isn't quite free around the front. Round the front, this is where you're literally just going to have to put the pliers down and slice through again, because they'll be too deep to see anything at all really. Just move it little millimetre at a time, do the rocking backwards and forwards like I'm doing, and you will find that it'll start to come free. Oops. And yes, this pony's now going to be in the how to repair a pony section. But it's okay, it can be fixed. Just turn your craft knife round. The good thing is about when you open up a flap by accident is you can actually see where the glue is. Now I'm just going to pull it. Oops, daisy. Right, okay. So you see now, it is pretty much free. It's still stuck on something. And when you move it around, you can see it's actually caught on this side. This side here, which is the side with the cutie mark. So I'm going to put the knife in again. Oh! I'm going to put the knife in again. Hopefully not destroy too much of the pony, because I'd prefer to have the neck joint and have the neck as it is. And when you pull it, don't pull it too much. You don't want to pull it out. You just literally want to see where it's joined. It still feels like it's joined round here somewhere. When you work your way around, you should be able to find out where it is. I think it's down there, to be honest. It feels a little bit tight down there and there. Right. Oops. And there. And there. So now, yeah, that side's now free. That side's now free. This is almost free. Come on, neck joint. So it's still stuck on something, so we're going to keep teasing. It's going to be one silly little bit of plastic that we can't find. It can sometimes help if you pull it. You can see where it's stuck, and this one is stuck down here. So we're going to go back down to the bit that I've completely wrecked now. Oh, there it is. Oh, almost there. Oops, there we go. Okay, so this is now still stuck. It's still stuck near the back, so I'm just going to use a sawing motion instead of a swinging motion and do that, and it should pop out. So now we've got a pony and a neck joint. Slightly battered pony. I did accidentally cut it there, and at the back there, but we're going to sort that out. It's not a problem. We need this neck joint. Put it to one side, keep it there. Okay, so the next bit we need to do is use bent nosed pliers, see they curve around, to get into the pony. To grab the tail, pull it out. It's really easy, it's not connected by glue. You just need to find where the end is. That doesn't feel like the end. Ah, see, so if you look down there you can see it. There's a little bit in there. So we just pull it. There it goes. Once it's had enough, you can just pull it. You don't need to worry too much about it. It will come eventually. There we go. Now, don't forget about the washer. This little washer would be useful later on if you want to reuse it when you put your tail back in the pony. If you don't want to use the washer, you can put it to one side. I don't use washers, but I'm going to put it to one side anyway, just in case I decide I want to use it. This, you don't need this anymore really. If you're going to customise a My Little Pony that has this colour of tail, then sure, why not use it? It's just easy just to